Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, stepping out onto the gridiron for some football. So the next two videos are actually going to be some clearance reviews because, as I kind of projected in a previous video, Panini stuff is sitting on shelves as everybody chases after the brand new Topps licensed products. So, and just to prove that, each one of these was $25 at my local card shop. So I grabbed 3 of these. There's also going to be a secondary video with a different product. Tune in to check that out. And I'm just going to do a kind of a quick review because I didn't open either of these products that'll be coming up in these 2 videos, and let you know if they're a much better price or a much better value at the price of $25, which is basically $1 a card, or if you should still stay away from them, because I'm telling you, these products, at least around me, are sitting at hobby shops, at Target, at, Walmart. It's kind of crazy to me because they're still nice products, but everybody's switched over to Topps, which is basically impossible to find in this area. The same hobby shop that I got these from did have the Topps products, but I wasn't about to spend $50 for a blaster, $38 I think it was for a hanger, and let's not even get started on the hobby boxes. So this is what we're opening. Some nice select, also the 2025 products, so we know the rookies that we're looking for. And we're going to look for 3 blaster exclusive red and blue Prism Shocks. You can look for autographs and memorabilia, find 3 exclusive red and blue, look for the ultra rare Zebra, which is a case hit, and then you have all this cool stuff to go looking for. So they do have numbered stuff, they do have autograph stuff, there's all kinds of stuff to look for in these, as usual when it comes to select. And at $25, I'm not passing it up. So let's go ahead and grab these packs. And we'll do ourselves, at least what I'm terming for now, the clearance review. Perhaps that will change when I actually go and edit video and stuff like that, but that's essentially what you're going to expect here. So just seeing if these are still a leave where they are, don't touch them on the shelf, or whether or not they're a decent substitute for Topps Chrome. So here we go. Good old Patty Mahomes on the pack. 4 cards per pack. It'll be relatively quick. And we're kicking off with Tetairoa McMillan, the Rookie of the Year. So very nice one there. Ooh, and now we get a Travis Hunter red and blue shock. Let's go. And wow, what a pack to start with. And Hunter Henry. We get a multiverse Patrick Queen from his Ravens and Steelers jerseys, although not from any specific game or event. So not game used as usual, but actually kind of cool. I think that's a neat idea to go ahead and have patches from each of his things, each of his teams. But the Travis Hunter is definitely getting a little love and attention here. Didn't set the league on fire, I'd say, this past year, but certainly, wasn't a terrible player by any stretch of the imagination. And then, of course, Tet McMillan, as we've already touched on. So that was a great pack. On our way to recouping the $25 per box for sure. Omarion Hampton. Another good rookie. There's Derrick Henry, followed by David Carr. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. David Carr on the Prism. Okay. And Tet McMillan. There we go. Turbocharged. Some junk on there, but it's all right. Maybe it's just in the card. But we'll stick that in the rookie pile. Him and Carson Schwetzinger, I believe, were the Rookies of the Year this past year. Christian Benford. There we go. Tyler Shuh on the rookie there. Cam Ward, red and blue. Whoa. And Will Johnson. And Benford, I think, was a non-rookie. Cam Ward, again, not the most impressive rookie year. Probably not as impressive as Travis Hunter when comparing the two, which I know is difficult, two different positions, but excellent one. That being a concourse, whereas the Hunter was the premier level. But dang, I'll take that. Absolutely will take that. Starting off hot. I really hope these next two boxes are not complete garbage just because we opened the best box first. CD Lamb from my Cowboys. Jerry Jeudy. Justin Jefferson. And Jamar Chase on the numbers insert. We'll put the inserts over here. Let's see, well, we had basically an entire rookie pack. Now we have an entire veteran pack. It's the way it goes with these, I don't know, I guess we'll call them more premium. Select is likely one of the more premium products that Panini has offered. We get Jalen Milroe, really hitting the rookies very well in these boxes so far. Jahmyr Gibbs, and we get Josh Jacobs on our next red and blue. So our first red and blue that's not a rookie, and I believe, yeah, you only get 3, so that'll be the last one there. Ashton Genty, premier level. Let's go. Parallels will stick there. If you couldn't tell, box number 1 is definitely awesome. Travis Hunter now on the, this is not Premier, right? Concourse. Dalton Kincaid, David Montgomery. That's one of the club level, so even higher there. And Trey Harris on the select certified. So, I mean, I would pay $25 for that every day of the week. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 followed by the 2 nice, so 11 rookies, and then the patch. Excellent box. Feel much better with that box at $25 than $35 to $40 as well. So let's see if it continues. Could be a one-box wonder here. Rome Odunze. JT Tuamalo. Oop, oh, geez. Trouble here. Red and blue, Brian Burns. Nice little color match, actually, too, since Giants have both red and blue. And Breece Hall. So one rookie in that pack. It seems doubtful that any of them will come close to the first in the red and blue parallel area, but let's see. Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix, Jaquez Hunter now on the Prism rookie, again, premier level, and Colston Loveland on the Select Future insert. Ashton Genty kicking off the next pack. Just getting back-to-back good rookies here. Rashad Bateman. Red and blue, Jerry Jeudy. And Brock Purdy. So the first one had 2 out of the 3 being rookie red and blue, I believe. And this one, 2 out of 3 are veterans. Let's see if we can finish on a rookie. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams. Likely going to have a much bigger workload this coming season. RJ Harvey had a nice solid year for the Broncos. Taj Brooks. And once again, we have a pack of 3 rookies. And Josh Jacobs on the turbocharged insert. 2 packs to go in the second blaster. Tucker Kraft. Cam Ward, there we go. Just a regular rookie. Red and blue is Kendre Miller. So none of this box ended up being rookies. And Chris Chambers. Wow, it's a name I haven't heard in a while either. Early 2000s-ish, I think, for him. And we get Tyreek Hill, who I think is still a free agent last I checked. Kendre Miller, Whoa, Azarea Thomas? I'm not even sure that's a name I've heard. But that is our club level. And Micah Parsons now on the Cowboys. Or on the Packers. Wish he was still on the Cowboys. Last blaster. So as I said, first blaster definitely better than the second, but the second still produced a good amount of rookies. Let's see if we can finish on a nice box. Jade Barron. We got a purple Roma Dunze, which is probably numbered. There it is. 170 of 699. It makes some interesting numbered stuff. Derwin James on the red and blue. And Tyleek Williams. So we do end up with a numbered card. One numbered card and one patch so far. See if that changes or if we can possibly get ourselves an autograph. Jared Goff, the reigning... Oh, I apologize. Got him mixed up with Stafford. I was going to say the reigning defending... Nope. Quinyon Mitchell. Justin Fields on the Prism. Not too sure what he's going to be up to this coming season. And Myles Garrett, obviously now a member of the Rams, which is going to have a stacked defense, man, especially if they can convince Aaron Donald to come back. The dude is still in redonkulous shape. I mean, he posts workout videos every few days, and you're just like, dang, man. He's throwing around weights that are, you know, like people-sized. David Carr, Josh Simmons. Shock is Tyreek Hill. So thus far, no rookie shock since the first box. And PS2. 3 packs to go. Matthew Golden, rookie for the Packers. Evan Brown. Will Howard on the rookie. And Elijah Arroyo on the Select Certified. So it's a nice looking insert. Very clean. 2 to go now. We get Devon Achane. Bucky Irving. And our shock is Tony Pollard. And I think that will do it for those. Jackson Dart shows up on the premier level. Let's go. Dart and Scatabo, of course, the big rookies everybody's looking for around here. I'm even collecting them a little bit, guilty of it, but I think it could be a real good 1-2 punch if they stay healthy. And then here's another one, Abdul Carter. I think the defense, it depends on if they want to deal Thibodeau or not. If they wait for Burns' contract to run out, then I feel like Abdul Carter and Thibodeau could be a real good 1-2 on the outside, but see what happens. Jack Sawyer, nice rookie there. Mike Green, our club level, also a rookie. And Tyler Warren to finish it out on the futures, also a rookie. So let's see what we got here. I'm curious. Out of 3 boxes, which is what, 24, 48, 72. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31 rookies. So more than an entire blaster box worth of rookies. 1 numbered card. And then, of course, what I'm thinking is a pretty sick patch. I like that. I mean, wish it was game used, as everyone does, but it's a pretty sick patch. And it's not numbered. I don't believe it's numbered. So, but just a really sick patch. So, I mean, these are... I highly recommend these at 25 bucks. Again, with the first one being... The first blaster obviously being the best. With the shock and the really nice shocks and the memorabilia card, but I gotta get my thick ones out. Never mind. I was trying to get that sleeved up while I talked, but I mean, check your stores, man. I mean, I don't think Walmart and Target are gonna start discounting them too soon. Although, at my most recent visit to Target, they were marking down the Mosaic $5. I think they're down to $30. Interestingly enough, the same place I got these also had Mosaic for 25. They are not what's coming up though, because we have opened Mosaic before. And yeah, I think these, if you can find them for that price, are an excellent buy, and I would recommend them. Select has a much higher rookie output, I think, even than we're going to see in our next product. But once again, like I said, little teaser there, little teaser, and we're going to do another clearance review here. But tune in to find out. Let's just kind of leave it at that. Not trying to be clickbaity or anything like that, but just drum up a little interest, right? Why not? But this was a lot of fun, and if I can get my hands on some more, I think I might just open some more of these as well. But with that said, guys, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I realized my last video was quite a bit longer, so let's go ahead and get you guys on out of here again very economically. If you've enjoyed videos and content like this, head down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and you can let me know in the comments what you think about these products. Are you completely switched over to Topps? Are you open to entertaining Panini at a discounted level? Or are you just picking up Panini singles? I know I'm doing some of that as well. Or are you strictly Topps? You're gonna stay with Topps. I'm a Topps lover guy myself, but I'm just not paying those inflated prices. With that said, we're gonna go ahead and close this video on out. You can hit the little notification bell down there to get notified every time we upload a new video, which is generally every Monday and Friday. Love to have you guys along for the ride. Name of the game here is to just have fun. I love to add that to each one of my videos when I can. Just so you know, I don't take any of this too seriously. It's just fun, creating a little bit of content and opening some fun stuff, and then in my off time creating or putting together sets and stuff like that. That's my favorite thing to do, and I hope you guys enjoy the content along the way. With that said, the last thing I want to say is just thank you guys so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. There's precious thing in this world, any more precious than time. Time is, pretty much the only thing we can't get more of. So thank you guys for spending any of yours with me. I really do appreciate that. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up and catch you in the next video. Peace.